All right, hey, it's still showing the menu on there. There we go. All right, yep. All right, gentlemen, we're live on air now.
All right, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and others. Here we are at Siege. I'm sorry, Siege Performance.
Yep, Serious Performance in MMA.
And MMA.
Representing Prime Fighting 2 here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. My name is Billy Tragle at Roundtable Combatives, and I am joined today by my colleagues, John and Alonzo.
Hello, hello.
We're using the word colleagues loosely.
Very loosely.
Very loosely.
So today is going to be John's first time watching MMA fights, especially live in person. So we're going to have an upfront reaction to his amazing night tonight.
We're really excited to be here, guys.
I tell you, I'm excited to see your reaction, especially being this close to all of the action. This is going to be a ton of fun. I'm really looking forward to it.
I feel like this is like flying on a private jet right off the bat. You know, like you can't go back after that.
Yeah, absolutely. You will get spoiled, and you'll get used to this type of environment. It's high energy. It's impact action. It's so much to grasp at one time, but once you go home, you're going to sleep so good.
Can't wait.
And here's the live feed coming on now, so everybody should be getting the videos inside the cage tonight.
If you guys are out there and you're tuned in, go ahead and throw us a thumbs up. Give us a comment. Let me know what you're doing today, what you're drinking, what you're eating. Are you having a brisket sandwich from Buc-ee's?
I say we have Whammy saying yo and Cullen saying let's go Micah. So I think he's out there for Micah.
Awesome. Yes.
Should be seeing a shot of our live crowd out here. People starting to file in more and more.
Oh yeah, Micah, he's our he's going to be opening up the night for us with a grappling match.
And the event's sold out, is that right?
The event is sold out. Not only is there no more seats, but it's standing room only.
Wow.
And I gotta admit, this is a really nice facility. Considering this is a gym where people train and work out, it is huge-mongous.
Yeah. There's a lot more space here than some of the other events that I've been to. So,
absolutely.
People spread out, and hopefully everybody's going to have a great shot of the fight tonight. But those of you joining us online, you're going to have the best view in the house. We have Zion up on top of the cage with the camera, making sure everybody gets a great view. So our fights tonight are being brought to you by Prime Hormone. Print DB for all your printing management needs. Eagle Property Management. South Group Insurance, fighting for your protection. Our blue corner for the night is going to be brought to you by Stokes Distributing Miller Lite. And our red corner, Wing Ranch.
We've got some big sponsors out tonight for a big event. I'm really looking forward to the fireworks when it comes to these fights. We've got some really great matchups and some really good variety of fights as well. Our main event, we've got one of my favorite people in the world, Jamal Tatum, going against Raiden Kovach. Raiden Kovach trains out of Frenwich, Maryland, so he had to take quite a trip to come out here and do his part of this event.
And Raiden's quite a big dude. I know I was interviewing him last night. And man, he really stacks up there.
So that really main event is going to be at heavyweight. Both competitors weighed in yesterday at 260 pounds.
Oh, my goodness.
That's going to be a slobber knocker.
It is. Man. That's going to be, and don't blink. I don't foresee this going to a grappling exchange at all. This is going to be big blows just being thrown left and right.
Yeah.
So our co-main event, tell us about that one a little more. That's going to be brought to you by South Group Insurance Company. It's going to be the South Group Insurance Company Light Heavyweight Championship.
Yes, we got D'Amico Wright and Tyler Boutwell.
Alonzo's a very popular person so far tonight.
Alonzo is on for everybody. Everybody knows Alonzo.
That's the scary part is I know a lot of people. Well, actually, a lot of people know me, and I couldn't tell you half the people's names because I have old man brain.
But he's so nice. so nice.
So John got to sit down and talk to a lot of our fighters throughout the night, getting a lot of information about them. Part of that co-main event is going to be Tyler Bout Money Botwell.
Yeah, Tyler's out of Mobile. He loves. I asked Tyler a fun question in a pre-fight interview. It's like, all right, man. So, what's your favorite subject in school? It was math. Math. That would not have been my.
Well,
favorite
geometry is a part of math, so maybe he's about to create some fantastic angles here tonight.
Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I like it at South Group. When people say insurance is boring, obviously not at South Group because they're sponsored MMA fights. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah, that makes them cool.
And who better to have as a sponsored MMA fight than an insurance company?
That's right.
Yeah.
So he's going to be going against D'Amico tonight. D'Amico is from the West Bank of New Orleans, West Bank Social Club. He fights with, again, out of West Bank Social Club with Gary Arnett. Gary is here in his overalls, as is tradition for Gary.
As always, absolutely. Those guys at West Bank Social Club, they have quite a gathering. I love the fact that they represent so well in the sport of jiu-jitsu and mixed martial arts. No matter where they come, it's overall, it's fun, and these guys, they represent very well in the cage.
All right, so the fight after that, the Print DB feature fight of the night is going to be Greg Harrington versus Jeremy Foster.
Yes. Two guys from two very reputable gyms. Jeremy Foster fighting out of Mobtown MMA and Greg Harrington out of Graham MMA. Those two gyms are known to produce some really, really good fighters.
Then the prime hormone fight of the night, Chase Williamson versus Jaden Hayes. I know we just all talked to Chase. He described himself as old for the game, even though he's still in his 30s.
Well, old is as old does. I truly believe he's got a lot more left in him. Maybe that's his way of playing himself down for his opponent. I truly am looking forward to this fight. You got Chase, who's a striker, and then Jaden Hayes, who's just an all-out go-getter. He loves to grapple. It's going to be a really good fight at 145 pounds.
Chase with a nickname Smokey. I like that. The dude looked a little smoky too.
He did
look to him.
He had a little bit of a smoke ring to his skin.
Yeah, it reminded me like growing up past school and it's gotten down to Spanish sport. Like, it's a little tough, Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Our fight brought to you by Capital G is going to be Smiley Dupron versus Ruben Malero.
Yes. That's going to be our kickboxing event. Also, really looking forward to that one. Smiley Dupron, he trains out of Siege MMA. He's originally from New Orleans, but now he lives here in the Hattiesburg area.
And I do have to say, he was smiling earlier as well.
Nice
so
guy,
his name.
Very good guy, very calm demeanor, but I'm pretty sure he's going to bring the heat with him too.
Yeah. Ruben's from California, I think.
Yes, Longmont, California.
Lives in Coach right now.
Right. Yeah, it's an amazing trip for him to go all the way from California to this little spot in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. But he's training at a gym where you can't help but get better. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a fireworks fight.
That just shows Prime Fighting is going to go wherever they can to make sure that we get the best fighters for you to watch.
So we're getting word from Johnny. We got about 3 minutes before we start, so I'm going to go ahead and relinquish my microphone. You guys going to take it over.
That's all right. We got a few more fights to go for. You go ahead, Alonzo. Alonzo's going to be pulling double duty as ring announcer and commentator tonight. So, first fight brought by Brewskis. Dylan Helts versus Freddie Rice. What did you find out about them, John?
Oh, Eddie. So Eddie's from Franklinton, Louisiana. Training. He's a 3-2. He's a grappler.
So he trains with Hobo, who fights in the UFC.
That's right. They're both they're Gracie United fighters. And actually one of the things, Eddie is the current CWC featherweight champion. So that's that Cage Warrior championship. So really nice guy. I met him in the back. He's like a great fighter. Micah, I know Micah talked to you guys. Yeah, how that goes.
Yeah, so he's going against Dylan Hope.
Yeah.
Dylan is fighting out of where?
Dylan. Oh, Dylan Helts. Yeah, he's out of La Plaza, Louisiana.
So both of these are going to basically be teammates. with Team Jackow and Grace United, just different gyms.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to go into the ring with Alonzo.
Alonzo always looking dapper and stuff.
Alonzo's looking amazing tonight in that suit.
Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Tonight's event is overseen by the Mississippi Athletic Commission. And we are proud to announce our sponsors for tonight. We have Wayne
What a great atmosphere.
Stokes Distribution, South Group Insurance, Eagle Property Management, Print TV, and Prime Oral.
Time to stare at some goats.
And now we will stay for the playing of our national anthem.
National anthem.
When you see by the dawn to be wild, so proudly we hail and twine the light that's clear, whose broad stride and bright star through a pale road the most bright. Oh, the ramparts we walk was so gallantly streaming, and his breath
All right, it is fight time, and this Hattiesburg crowd is riled up.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're
This
ready
is
for some
exciting.
martial arts action, let me hear you make some noise.
There's that crowd. I know you can hear it in the background.
First fight of the night is a grappling event with Micah Taylor and Eddie Callahan. First to the cage, Micah Taylor.
All right, here comes out Michael Taylor.
So Billy, what are they thinking? Like as they're coming to the ring, what's kind of going through their head?
So they just got finished warming up with their coaches in the back. They've been putting in all the work. Now in their mind is they're just going out there and completing everything that they've been working for the last few months. So this is the time to no longer actually think. You just go out there, you establish your game plan based on whatever your opponent's feeding towards you. You make your adjustments, and it's just time to execute now.
And introducing the opponent, Eddie Callahan.
Comes out Eddie Callahan.
So do these guys, do these two fighters, are they the same, around the same height?
Height, maybe not so much, but they did have to make the same weight.
Make the same weight, yeah.
Some people cut a little bit more weight than others.
Yeah.
So you will see sometimes a taller opponent.
And here we go, ladies and
Or
gentlemen.
just have a different frame.
I think I need to cut some weight, Billy. I need to cut a little weight.
We have Team Hopkins and JB Sweatbox Herbal Belt. Representing Oakland, Mississippi, his name is Micah Taylor.
All right, Michael Taylor representing the blue corner. He just stated that he's a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so that's going to be his third belt in the adult division.
He fights out of Frenwich, Louisiana. His name is Eddie Callahan.
Eddie Callahan, also with Kurt Calabar in Franklinton, Louisiana.
you know, we're in safe hands tonight. We got Dr. Jeremy Wells ringside from Hattiesburg Clinic. He's a sports medicine doctor. Glad that he's able to make it out. He's at a lot of sporting events here in town.
I seen him checking a lot of heart rates before the match. So
he's a good guy, really good guy.
All right, and looks like we're gonna have a grappling match here. Both of them are trying to establish their grips right now. Just getting a little bit of wrestling in the way.
Both guys favoring that collar tie.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Taylor looking to go for that 2-on-1 Russian tie.
Try to get a foot sweep out of it.
Doing a good job locking that in, controlling the head.
It looks like he's going to double wrist lock on there.
Double wrist lock. Now going just to the traditional Russian ties. Can really get in on a double here if he wanted to.
Got him backed up against the cage, and he's gone to the single, it looks like.
Nice snatch single. Pulling him off the cage, trying to rock his hips a little bit.
So who's at the advantage when he's at Kate on the side like that? Who would be at the advantage?
Micah looks like he's at the advantage.
Okay.
He's gonna pull. Oh, he put him on top though. That's
yeah, not what I would expect. Also going straight into a triangle. He's got the reverse triangle going, or at least the position. See how he's going to work the finish.
Grab that shin.
Callahan doing a really good job trying to posture up, making it very difficult to lock in that triangle. Now
going for an omoplata, and he rolls out.
Rolls out, now going to side control, top spin, and go looking for the arm
Same
bar.
that Kimura grip, it looks like. I really love doing, I call it a teabag Kimura, basically. When you're sitting on their head, and you get that Kimura grip.
Oh, yeah. I call it the bingo dauber.
So it looks like a deep half situation going on right now.
Yep, he's using that to elevate, get himself up.
His arm's still in a lot of danger, though.
It is in a lot of danger. It looks like he's got a reverse Senkaku working too, almost.
That's Kimura, there's Kimura, and there's the submission.
Wow.
Micah Taylor with the Kimura.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner by way of Kimura out of the blue corner, Micah Taylor.
Micah Taylor with the Kimura. So that is my absolute favorite submission of all, John, because you can find a Kimura almost in any position, whether you're on top, whether you're standing, if you're on the bottom, there's always a Kimura there.
And it just switched so fast. It seemed like Callahan had him there at a second, and then Micah just flipped it right over. Is that
is the art of jiu-jitsu. You are never in a safe place.
Yeah.
When you think you're safe.
Okay. So keep your head on the swivel, I guess they say.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, a guy that doesn't stop is Johnny Smith. I don't think Johnny sat down.
So I've been here really since about maybe 12:30 this afternoon. Johnny has been running back and forth all night long.
Johnny has got his steps in for sure. Yeah.
The cameraman Zion's getting a nice shot of us there. If you want to look up there for a second there,
This match is a kickboxing match between.
All right, so we're going into our kickboxing match.
All right, so what should we look for in kickboxing?
Kickboxing, you're going to look for some brutality.
Okay.
Hopefully, you're going to see some leg kicks in here, some head kicks.
Billy, should I have brought a face guard, a face shield?
Maybe. I would cover my beer right now. There's a good chance the blood might get into it.
I would drink the beer brought to you by Stokes Distributing. And I want to thank my good friend Sparkman Walker.
And that was our sponsor of that first fight just now between Ellie Callahan and Micah Taylor.
Yeah, man.
Stokes Distributing.
Guys, Stokes Distributing always looking to expand the operation. Doing a great job.
This fight is brought to you by Brewski's Music Hall.
Brewski's Music Hall. And
that's where our live weigh-ins are at. And the post-fight after party will be hosted at Brewski's tonight.
Oh, man. If there's one thing Brian McCullough's good at, it's a post party.
Maybe Johnny will stop running around by then and enjoy some of it.
Maybe. He's got his white pants on tonight.
He does.
He's not going to a chili eating contest. I'm going to go ahead. I'll practice on the Miller Lite. See how it goes. All right, so this is not going to be surprising for you, Billy, but Nick's nickname is Grizzly, the Grizz.
I can see that. You got that little Grizzly Adams beard starting off right there.
Yeah, and he tattooed a big bear in the middle of his chest, so he's got it going on.
It does go on with his last name.
Yeah, pretty good.
His opponent tonight is going to be Will Mask, making his way into the ring now. Making his last stop with the commission, making sure he doesn't have anything illegal on him in his gloves, I guess.
So would this be like a blow for blow thing?
If you're good, no. If you're good, hopefully you don't get hit, but
Yeah.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 3 rounds of kickboxing with these 170-pound fighters. Introducing first, out of the Stokes Distribution Dupron. He represents Monroe, Louisiana, and he goes by Nicholas Grizzly Bear.
You know, what interesting about Nick is he's got a 5-year-old son and he's got a daughter on the way.
and you did clarify that earlier, because when you said he had a 5-year-old son and a daughter on the way, I thought it was both of them on the way.
It's okay. When I wrote it down, I couldn't even read it after I wrote it. So.
All right, Alonzo's making his way out. The door is closing. Referee's giving his final instructions to both fighters.
Now, these guys in a weight class, is this?
Yes, so
Same
everybody
weight?
tonight has to compete at a weight
Yeah,
class.
so these guys, okay.
Although just looking, it looks like Will's moments may be a little longer. He might have a little bit more in the punching reach advantage.
Oh, he came out swinging.
Swinging, Will swinging. They're both kicking. Oh, there's a knockdown. There's a knockout. He's knocked him out, Will.
I don't
Referee's
think he's going
giving
to
him
answer
count.
this count.
Referee's gonna. I don't know if I would want to after getting punched like that.
Man, that was like a windmill.
He's sitting up looking at the ref. He's done. That is
Man.
over.
Man,
Will came out punching and never stopped punching.
man.
Alonzo didn't even have a chance to sit down and talk.
That was right here on top. I mean, this cameraman's got the best angle.
Yeah.
Man,
Holy shit.
man.
That was quick. That was a fight.
Don't you call that a bell ringer?
Yeah, that was just a banger right there.
Yeah. Great
There's good sportsmanship.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. You know, that's one thing I would say, Billy, you know, in talking to these guys, everybody has been so nice. I mean,
And you wouldn't think that when
I
you think
know,
about just a
man.
fighter, right?
I totally agree. I was like, I didn't know, like, you had like a lot of egos, but man, everybody, and all these guys have been so.
So one thing I've discovered just training in different martial arts, Jim, is martial arts will humble you.
Oh,
Whenever you think you're the best, somebody's gonna knock you out.
yeah. Wow.
Morgan putting the medal on Will.
So that was, I think that was Will's
Yeah.
maybe second fight. Is that right? 20 years old is his second fight.
I hope that's not the last one that I see
Yeah,
from Will.
man.
That was
Yeah.
a great kickboxing
He's been
match.
training for a while, so he's been really put the work in. That was fun to watch right there.
And look, no disrespect to Grizzly
Fun
Bear
to
at all
watch.
either, because
No.
Will just came out swinging and there was
Yeah.
no overcoming that.
Yeah. He tried to get some space, though, with like, that's, using his legs a little bit, but just not
Yeah.
enough time to get in there.
In that situation, I know he really wanted to be able to clinch. However, in the amateur match, there's certain rules they have to follow.
See, Dr. Wells checking him out.
Yeah, everybody that's knocked out is going to definitely be checked out for the doctor. Make sure protocol for concussions. All right, here comes the Miller Lite fight. Landon
Hey,
Randrick.
one of our
Randrick.
favorite fights, right?
Been drinking Miller all night so
That's
far.
right. Make sure our good friends at Stokes Distributing. Miller Lite. Tastes great and it's less filling. Oh, no, these are two younger fighters. Is that right?
Yes, this is going to be Landon Frenwich versus Bailey Russell.
Okay.
I know one of them is this fight. We have a 13-year-old fight tonight.
Yeah, so that's going to be
Bailey Russell. So
I
that's the
believe
next
Bailey
fight.
Russell. I believe it's Bailey
All right,
Russell,
but yeah, both these gentlemen both were very young as well.
yeah.
So.
No, I'm sorry, Landon. Landon Frankovich is 13 years old, and Bailey Russell is 15 years old.
Okay, so Landon, that's this guy right here.
So how do you like coach
Your
the kid?
parents have to be very cool.
You got to have some cool parents.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's got a good team, though. Yeah.
You know there's a mother that's sitting on the edge of her seat right now, though.
Yeah.
Letting her son step in the cage knowing he's about to bang away.
And introducing his opponent, Bailey Russell.
Especially after watching this last match.
Yeah.
Here comes Bailey Russell. So Landon Frenwich is in the SD blue corner.
I was. I can't go with it.
Bailey Russell will be sitting in the wing ranch red corner.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I know one of our viewers earlier, Shay, was saying she was looking for Landon Frenwich, so here she gets this match right here.
Man, after that last match, I mean, this is lightning.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, a kickboxing match. Introducing first.
After this match, we'll actually be taking our first intermission. He's gone quick in these fights.
He is 14 years old. He represents Hunter MMA and fights out of the Iberville, Mississippi. He goes by Landon the Eagle.
Okay, so Landon's 14 years old.
And his opponent, out of the Social red corner, he is 15 years old. Represents Florence MMA and fights out of Ridgeland, Mississippi. Bailey Russell.
Let's see if Alonzo makes it back to the table this time. Maybe we'll have to change that up. He can't start until he gets back over here.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, here they go. Landon's coming up. Oh, quick off of the handshake. Alonzo actually made it back to the table this time.
Put his headphones on. Let's see if he gets one in.
Ooh. These young gentlemen are definitely banging.
The Eagles landed some punches.
Got him back to his cage. Landon's working his way back to the middle.
Right here on top of it.
Ooh, back. That looked more of an elbow. That looked like an elbow right there. I think the referee's going to stop that for a second and give him a warning.
That spinning back fist ended up being an elbow and hitting the back of the
In the
head
amateur
as well.
fights, especially with our young ones, there's definitely no elbows allowed.
Right. He should be able to take a time to recoup from it if he wishes to.
Landon looks like he's ready to go back, though. He's ready.
Landon, the longer of the fighters, doing a really good job using straight punches instead of winging like his opponent.
Nope, yeah, he's right down the middle. Bouncing Bailey's head back. Bailey looks like he might be punching himself out.
Bailey
came out strong. That is it. That is it. Bailey came out punching too hard, too fast, too quickly. Landon ate those up and let Bailey get tired and then came back straight down the middle with punches.
Yeah.
Good job, Landon.
The Eagle has landed.
Landon.
Who saw that
He
coming?
does have a little mouse under his left eye, though, so that was a hell of a fight.
Yeah.
That was a great fight. And
Man,
Landon's just
a lot
loving
of
him there,
speed.
waiting to give his opponent
Yeah.
a little bit of accolades.
Yeah, and really good sportsmanship.
Very good match out of these gentlemen in their young careers right now.
Still a really good fight.
Yes. And his coach is coming in, giving him some love.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this fight didn't make it out of the first round. We have a winner out of the blue corner by
None of our boxing matches made it out of the first round.
the Eagle, Frenwich.
Landon moving around, not able to get his medal.
Not able to get his medal.
Landon, if you don't mind. Hey, let's get up for Landon real quick. Landon, for those who don't know, how long is it
Billy, on that spin where it stops the fight for a second, which fighter does that really affect? The guy that got called or the guy that
I mean, eating that elbow, even though the referee's giving you some time, especially at that young age, how quick was he able to clear the cobwebs or whatever out his head? But I mean,
you can feel it right here. I mean, it was a smack.
Yeah. I mean, if the fight would have stopped at that point, being that it was an illegal move, it would have been a no contest. So it wouldn't have affected either record.
Right.
But because of the fact that Landon was able to shake his head and come back out into that, again, he just basically rope-a-doped his partner, his opponent, let him get tired. And once he got tired, Landon started throwing punches right up the middle, and that was just it right there for young Bailey Russell.
So when fighters come in as kickboxing, do they start to transition as they get a little older? Do they go more to the grappling?
Well, I guarantee you both of these are bestly at their gyms and their jiu-jitsu classes as well. So.
Okay.
A lot of gyms nowadays, you'll have jiu-jitsu classes, striking classes. Kids are doing both of them, competing in both. These students, they definitely probably also compete whenever tournaments come around, all that stuff in grappling. So it's just going to be a beautiful start to their MMA careers in the future.
Do you kind of find what your bread and butter is? You kind of stick to that, or you kind of?
Well, usually you find your bread and butter and you build a base off of it. Right. However, like if you're a great wrestler, you don't have to worry about being taken down, or if it does go to the ground, you know you'll be fine. So that allows you to start opening up your striking as well.
Yeah. It's really great to see the trend, like the when you start to compare the first fight to the last two fights, how they're different.
Yeah. And that's the beautiful thing about MMA in the future for these young ones, is that they'll be able to combine both of those.
Yeah.
If they find like they're losing the striking game, they could do a takedown and take it to the ground.
Yeah.
If they're losing the ground game, they get back up to their feet and they start striking.
So I'm assuming the younger you start, the more you kind of can build up.
We have 3-year-olds at my gym that when they get older, I am not going to grapple with. I'm not going to fight with. One, I'll be way too old for them anyway. Two, it's just they're growing up in this game.
Yeah. Again, what a great sport, to have it organized, and have it where people can really get in there, and it's safe,
Yes.
I think a lot of people miss that. They just see one aspect of it.
And introduces his opponent, Phil Kirsch.
So I think this is Colby's first fight, if I got that right. And Colby's out of Frenwich. Colby was in a kickboxing.
And he's going to be another one that's training under Kurt Hollabaugh from the UFC. So,
how about Colby's favorite colors are black and gold?
Definitely. Being from Louisiana, he grew up as a Saints fan. So this match is going to be a boxing match. So you're not going to see any of the kicks. It's just going to be the sweet science of boxing.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
That's why you'll notice both of these are wearing shoes, whereas in the other match they weren't wearing shoes because of the kicks.
Okay. These athletes, you can tell that they're into this. They're not like, they're fit. They know what they're doing.
Yes.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, a boxing match in the 170-pound division.
Billy, the last time I was 170 pounds, I was probably in the 9th grade. No, probably I was a run. Maybe college.
I was 20 years old in the Marine Corps right before I got married. Once I got married, that weight started getting put on.
Yeah, Uncle Sam can take my weight off, but I'm sure your wife can back on.
Phil's definitely the hometown hero here tonight.
Phil's got a great haircut.
Yeah. So Phil fighting out of the Wing Ranch, red corner.
Wing Ranch for all your hunting and fishing and outdoor needs. What a
And
great,
then we
what a
have
great environment.
Kobe Barlet
Yeah.
fighting out of the SD Distributing blue corner.
Coming in hitting.
Barlet has the more traditional boxing stance. Kirsch is looks like one of the Fighting Irish with his hands up high.
The body shots, nice.
Kirsch definitely the busier of the two, but not really landing a whole lot. Colby doing a good job setting up his punches. Him being a southpaw, he's doing a good job keeping his foot on the outside, and that's why he keeps landing that straight left. Breaking the action.
Referee breaking it up. Referee saw something
Oh,
there.
I think the referee's noticing some tape coming off of the opponent's glove there.
And so far, we just had banger after banger after banger here at Prime Fighting 2.
I tell you, it's been nonstop action, and only
the distance, because a lot of fighters try to do point fighting, try to preserve their career, but these gentlemen are coming out slinging it.
Yeah.
absolutely. And John, what do you think about your first event?
Man, this is amazing. To be right here on the apron and to just watch it unfold and to watch some of these final blows. I mean, like, I don't see these. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Just staring at goats right now.
Yeah.
You know, there's also the greatest thing about watching these fighters is we're seeing them kind of in the beginning of their careers, and there's no telling where they end up. Some of these guys may end up fighting for the big, the big organizations. Some of them might be one and done, but it's always great to see where these guys start and end up.
They're definitely leaving it all. They're all in that cage right now.
Absolutely.
One of the things I've noticed is that unlike on television, these guys are wrapping up. I mean, they're not wrapping up. They're more. It's straight up hitting.
Very few clinches happening.
Yeah.
There's a clinch happening now, but that's because I think Phil actually got the better of those punches.
Yeah. Once you feel like you're in danger, that's what usually makes you want to wrap up and try to stop that action for a second, break up that rally that your opponent has.
Absolutely. You got to break that momentum. Kirsch still busy, but less punches, but definitely a lot less sting at the end of it. Now it looks like Barlet is rallying, trying to finish this fight here in the first round.
Oh, 10-second warning. This might be the first one not to end in the first round.
Right.
There you go. It has still been action-packed.
Absolutely. I've noticed both fighters have slowed down quite a bit. A lot of times adrenaline does become an issue. Let's see what the second round looks like.
It's hard not to slow down after throwing the number of punches that they're throwing right now.
Absolutely. It's definitely not my idea of fun.
Yeah.
So how do these guys, so obviously with training, but how do you build up stamina to be able to go the distance and beat your rounds?
I think the only way to do it is actually get those rounds in.
Really?
You have to focus on the number of punches per round as you're sparring or as you're training, and focus on power, but still keeping your form and speed. So once you surpass about a 300 punch per round limit, that's when you start to realize your gas tank is really good.
So when you're training, are they counting punches too?
Somewhat in a very not a very well-versed form of counting. It's more based on combinations, how many times combinations are thrown.
Okay.
All right, so we have our seconds out. Doors closing, going to round 2.
And we get more time with Alonzo.
I know.
How about that, dude?
Alonzo has been getting more exercise than some of the people here, just getting up and down out the ring.
I tell you, I'm working up a sweat.
Oh, man, right in the face. Right in the face.
I'll try to throw an uppercut there. Miss.
Phil looking to step outside of that lead leg and throw some angled shots. That's the most important thing when you're fighting a fighter who has a mirrored stance as yours. Is whoever controls that lead foot controls the
One thing I'm
punches.
seeing that I'm not liking right now is both fighters are actually fighting with their mouth open.
Yes.
So one good chop on that chin, and
it definitely can change the way things are going, but I think a lot of that has to deal with the stamina.
Yeah.
He's like swinging a windmill.
Yes.
Look at those hands are dropping. His hands are dropping.
Hands dropping in big breaths too.
Yes. This is about to come down to who has the biggest gas tank.
Absolutely. I think Phil, with his stamina, the way he's started, he's actually staying busy. I think if he could pick his shots well, he might be able to pull this one out.
Oh, man.
This is going to be a little clinch action. Referee's going to break it up. Oh, right down that left
down the pipe.
Yeah.
Phil ate that one like a PB&J.
Yeah. Man, round the schnoz.
Barlet.
He's just exhausted. He's exhausted.
And he's losing his balance. He's forced to now clinch his opponent. I think this is all Phil if he can win this third round.
Oh, he's got back on the fence.
The second round is definitely going to Phil.
Wow.
Absolutely. Even though there was no knockdown, very dominant round by Phil Kurtz.
Yes.
Not quite a 10-8, but definitely a dominating round.
Yes. Alonzo, who would you give the first round to?
First round, I think, was Colby Barlet due to his accuracy of punches.
So this round right here, this third round, is definitely could probably decide.
I do believe
how
it's
our
all
judges
gonna,
see this.
Absolutely, it's going to all fall into what happens this round.
So you got to see if Kurt can bring his fighter back now.
UFC vet Kurt Hollabaugh giving Colby some tips here.
Yeah, definitely see the ice on the back, trying to cool the inner core temperature down.
Yep. Biggest thing about fighting is you don't realize how this taxes your system until you're in there.
Yes.
Because it could be a certain way of training. It could be a punch that changes the way things go. So it's very important. These fighters have to find where their gumption is, digging deep.
So what are we looking for when they come out this time? What are we looking for? Let's go, Phil!
I think the biggest thing is Colby has to have a very maintained timeout by all. So Colby has to be the one who picks the shots. Don't let Phil control the tempo, which he's been doing this second round. And also start moving his head and keeping his hands up.
Colby's still taking really deep breaths.
He is, yes. I have a feeling he's really gassed.
Referee's checking the gloves.
Looks like the gloves of Colby were peeling, and he's trying to prevent that from creating any unnecessary cuts. So he's peeling off all of the that surface level of leather there.
So we've made it to round 3 of our Siege Performance boxing match.
Man, punching so fast. Oh! Coming in big. I'm assuming you want to protect yourself, right? Just want to look out for one of those.
That's the most important part, especially when everyone is tired. It doesn't even take a hard shot. It just has to be a clean shot that puts you out.
Colby has a little bit more back on his punches, but I don't like how he's punching and missing right now.
Right, and his mouth is wide open, and he's continuously fighting off of his back foot. So he's moving backwards the whole time, meaning Phil Kurtz is dominating the exchanges here.
Yeah. Colby's looking to toss it again.
We got him in the nose. We got a little blood in the nose.
Yeah.
Still doing a great job now controlling the pace.
Clinch referee's going to break up this clinch.
Oh, 2 big punches by each fighter.
More clinch, more clinches.
Still looking really clean this
Oh,
third
Kobe,
round.
Kobe's off balance. He's off balance.
He needs to keep that heat on him. If he wants this fight to go his way, he's got to and be careful with those single punches that Kobe is throwing, because he's throwing with heat. They say power's the last thing to go, but
he's definitely breathing out that mouth. He's taking big, deep breaths in between each punch.
Separate, Phil, separate! Punch, punch, punch!
dirty boxing.
Slinging
Yeah.
slobber all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Go, Phil, take.
Oh,
Oh, punch,
big
punch.
punches by
We got a banger right in the middle of the ring.
these
Right
guys
in the
are
middle of
not
the cage. There it is. We've gone the distance, and we're going to put it in the hands of the judges. I do not envy the judges on grading that last round right there.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Phil still looks like he might be the fresher of the two. However, Kobe did land a few good punches in that last round as well. Hyping up the hometown crowd.
What a
All
match.
right, Alonzo has the final decision in his hands. Or he's accepting the final decision.
Here we go.
Alonzo's surprised by the decision, it seems like.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go to the judges' scorecard for an official decision. Judge number 1 scored it 29-28, Kirsch.
All right, we're going to have a split decision here.
Judge number 2 scored it 29-28, Barlet.
Is that back to the first
And
round?
judge number 3
Hold on 1 second.
scored it for your winner. Out of the red corner.
I knew the crowd was about to go loud.
Oh, man.
So Phil Kirsch won it for the hometown crowd with a split decision.
That was a slug match.
So basically, 2 judges found it towards Phil, and 1 judge found it for Kobe for there, John.
Is that based on combinations, landed punches,
Yes.
or just watching the fighters and see how they fall?
It's punches landed, power strikes landed.
Okay.
One hell of a fight. I have to say that was the best fight of the night. How do you feel?
Man, I feel blessed. I couldn't have done this without Jesus. He's been here every single way through me. Just been training hard, been trying to push it in the gym, been trying to work hard at the fire station, working out my gear, trying to get that edge on my cardio, and just stay prayed up.
And that's why it's good to have a good second in your corner. Come take the mouthpiece out. The adrenaline's still pumping.
It was kind of close, but I saw it go for your opponent. Second round was yours. Did you feel like this fight was as close as it was?
Well, it was a pretty tough dude, but I didn't doubt myself. I knew that I was going to be able to push it.
20.
I was going to win. I didn't have no choice.
Yeah, I know.
I couldn't let nobody come here in my hometown and take this away from me.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the people's champ, Phil.
All right, that fight's going to bring us up to our intermission. We're going to take a 20-minute intermission. These fights have been flying by.
20-minute intermission. Make sure you visit the concession stand, and I'm drinking a Bud Light if you will.
All right.
That's got to be a great feeling
Yeah.
coming out of that one.
So during our intermission, the video may go away. However, we'll still be here, and the video will come back right after intermission. So there's a chance if you need to go get something to eat, go to the bathroom, grab yourself another Miller Lite from Stokes Distributing.
Or a Coors Light or a Zen water, whatever it
Yeah.
say.
Staring at goats.
that was a fun fight. That was so much
I
fun.
saw your face when you said, wow.
Yeah. I didn't think it was that close, but
Yeah.
I guess it was.
Yeah. We knew it was coming down to that last round, so.
It was, yeah. That was fun.
Man, that was fun. Here's the fan feeling.
Oh, sweet. How's the stream going?
It's going good.
You got a lot of
A
viewers?
lot of people talking about a shaky camera, but I mean, it's not like we have a motion.
Right, yeah. It's
You know what? You don't want to see a shaky camera, pay up.
hey, hell yeah. It's only better.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested, we have Siege Performance and Prime Fighting shirts in the back for sale. Come buy some of our merchandise. Siege Performance and Prime Fighting t-shirts. Out here in no less.
You did awesome. Open it up. We easy work.
knockout, Johnny. That's what happens when you have so many first round knockouts.
I know. 20-minute intermission.
I feel like this might lie so people know that even though Candace Walker's still.
Gotcha.
Like, I hate running rainbow humans.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so my wife was angry with a dildo.
Dude, while you in that cage, you guys is a good question. I'm like,
Oh, really? Good question. That's good. I love how interactive he is.
Uh-huh.
You know? What's up, my dog? All right. Getting old, older. Thanks, man. How you feeling? About as achy as I can be. That's right. I'm 53, man. I mean, everything's supposed to hurt, right? Yeah. You know how we do. Back on track. What's new with you, man? Yeah, man. Staying out of the way. Oh, congratulations. That's awesome, man. At least a lot of do that. Bro, I'm with, man. That's awesome. Florida is full of the camera. Bro, all I need is like my wife to say, I need a break, but all right. Y'all want to use the fan?
I'm good.
All right,
Just let you know this mic is still live right now.
Okay.
Just interacting with some people on the chat. So those out there in the chat world, how are you liking the fight so far? What's that? I'll let you know, yep.
You feel it on your leg? Can you feel the pain?
Yeah, I do actually.
Got it.
Those fans are sensitive.
This one was so dang quick, man. This was so quick.
Yes.
25 seconds, man.
fights have been banging. Even 14 and 15-year-old, they freaking slung. Yeah. It happens. And look, it's going to speak to his character when he steps back in there and works again.
I got my second one right here already. I got to pile them in early. That way I got time to digest and drive home later. bathroom real quick.
So, what are the next fights? Are these going to be MMA, kickboxing?
Yep. So the next fight is MMA, and then kickboxing, and then MMA, and then all the rest are MMA after that. So we only have one more, the Ruben Malero, Smiley Dupron fight. That's kickboxing, and then the rest are mixed martial arts. Which we haven't had any MMA matches yet.
You'll have a time for intermission.
808.
When intermission starts.
Huh?
When the intermission starts.
That's a good question.
I've asked everybody.
Something I should have paid attention to.
Whatever the time is now,
We can give it 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I can go give him the 5-minute notice.
Go ahead. I would go ahead and do it. Yeah, because it's been about at least 6 weeks.
All right, fighters and staff to your stations. Fighters and staff to your stations. We're getting ready to get started very shortly.
How shortly?
I don't know. We're kind of playing it by ear because no one really has time to. Yeah. You got time.
Hayes first.
They were good with the 5 minutes, so we go 8:13. I can flash the light.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Two minutes is showtime. 2 minutes is showtime.
right, ladies and gentlemen, we just received our 2-minute warning before our matches are going to resume. After this intermission, we're going to have Dylan Helts versus Freddie Rice. Dylan Helts out of Race United. Freddie Rice.
And we're back in the booth, huh?
Yes, Freddie Rice. You talked to him earlier. Which gym was he out of?
Yeah, man. Freddie, great guy out of West Monroe, Louisiana.
West Monroe.
Yep, West Monroe is 1-1. Man, so here's the thing, and I went back and double checked this. All right, okay, I have really bad handwriting, Billy. I'm gonna.
That's why I wasn't able to read our notes just there.
I feel bad for Miss Brown that taught me handwriting in first grade. Clearly, I still didn't learn, but Boot Baby Fight Club.
Boot Baby Fight Club.
It's Freddie Rice. So I don't know. If you're in a fight club, I'm assuming that I'm not going to ever say anything questionable about your fight club. Yeah. So yeah, should be exciting.
And this fight is going to be brought to us by Brewskis again.
I mean, Billy, the vibe in this place is electric. This is so cool.
I mean, all these fans, they're getting their money's worth. We had, like I said in the chat just now, 3 first-round finishes and 1 fight that went to a split decision. Both of them throwing such extreme punches, they've had judges thinking they won that fight.
That is wild, man. It has been, like I told you guys earlier, it's a lot of, I feel like I'm a kid that took his first flight in a plane, but it was in a private Learjet, like right here on the apron. And to check this out, this is amazing.
So just to remind our viewers out there, this is John's first time watching fights, especially in person. John, is this going to be your last time out here?
No, this is so much fun. It's great.
It has been so fun having John work with us today. John has been running around talking to every fighter, trying to find out all kind of nice facts that he can give us about them. And I mean, John's just running around. I want to put John on the Roundtable Combatants podcast just because I don't have to do any work. John's doing all the work for me.
I'm telling you, man, I'm in. I like it. I am hooked. I am hooked. Hooked. Like a fat fish, I am there, man. Yep. Yeah, it's funny. It's Saturday night in the Hub City. You know, they always say if you want to hide something, put it in plain sight. And if you're in Hattiesburg and you didn't know about this, or say you're under some rock.
Yes.
I mean, this is a must-have ticket. If you're within a 2-hour, 3-hour radius, you need to check this out.
I drove definitely a 2-hour radius down from New Orleans to be up here tonight.
That's right.
All right, our compatriots back up there, Alonzo.
All right, who's ready for some MMA action? Let me hear you make some noise.
All right, so John, this is going to be a combination of the first match and then the other 2. So we're going to have kickboxing, you're going to have ground fighting.
Okay, so it's
everything right here.
Whatever, you got it.
There are rules. There's
going to be some rules. But you can do.
Listen to this crowd, man. This is electric in here.
It's crazy, man.
And this Siege Performance Center is just amazing.
Yeah, it's great, man.
Here comes out Freddie Rice.
Freddie's a great guy, really good dude. And again, Billy, I mean, these fighters, I mean, you think, I know I mentioned it earlier, you think that they're not approachable. Man, everybody has been so nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Including how nice they are to each other.
Yeah. Now they get ready to start fighting. I mean, you gotta get after it, right?
The niceness stops at that point, but then after the bell.
Yeah. But flipping that switch, man, that's got to be something.
That's just when you have so much respect between each other as fighters. You have to respect your opponent for how much work they put into coming to this fight as well, and it just shows after the fight.
And you know, one of the things I think that's where you see it's a real athlete to be able to turn it on and turn it off, and to be able to produce.
Freddie Rice getting checked out by the commission real quick, making sure everything's good with his gloves. He's not hiding anything in his hair, it looks like right now.
So Billy, I'm not sure about your tattoo game, but I don't have one.
I don't either. But
I did tell Roman yesterday. It's like, man, this has got me all pumped up, but no tattoos. So, but yeah, these guys are, man, they're ready to go.
So in the chat, Shane says Rice is about to beat that ass. And then Gage says, nah. So we have a little bit of fighting going on in the chat, so this is going to be great.
Hey, and if you're on the site, go ahead and put your stuff in there.
Yes. This crowd is definitely letting each fighter know that they got that appreciation.
So, Billy, I assume that, and I know you're never supposed to assume, but when the fighters get in MMA, they get their gloves on, does the commission check them when they're putting them on, or they check them after?
So the tape job that's underneath the gloves, the commission's supposed to check those, sign off on them.
Right.
And then when they put the gloves on with the tape, they sign off again.
Okay.
And they're just getting their final inspections right now. Making sure they don't have Vaseline in places where they're not supposed to have Vaseline. And if you do notice, they do check that. They put Vaseline up on the eyebrows and on the face. That's just to make sure that the gloves don't rip the fighter's skin.
Okay. I see Dylan's mother over there watching. It's getting checked out. That's got to be tough as a parent. And that's so supportive, though, too. The kid wants to do something, getting in there doing it. Wow.
There's Dylan Helts in the ring. This crowd is excited once again.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Introducing first, out of the ring ranks blue corner. He represents West Monroe, Louisiana, and fights at Boot Baby Fight Club. Ready?
Okay, we got it right.
Out of the Miller Light red corner, he represents Gracie United Callahan and fights out of La Paz, Louisiana.
La Paz, Louisiana, right over the spillway from my hometown.
Got a strong contingency from Louisiana, so obviously
they drove about maybe 2 hours and 2.5 hours to get here, and they're letting their fighter know they're here for them.
If you're gonna have a good time, you have people in Louisiana with you, you're gonna have a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Here we go.
Both fighters feeling each other out real quick. Leg kicks.
Put something in front of that,
Leading off with that cross.
Head kick attempt by Rice there. Didn't land, but nice attempt.
So Alonzo, how did that energy sound inside that cage?
Oh, it was electric. It was electric. It made me almost pee myself a little bit. Sorry.
That's okay. We're all thinking it.
One thing I like about these smaller fighters is they are energetic. You don't have to worry about people gassing out. I mean, that's a big thing, but it doesn't usually happen at the smaller weight classes. And at the 125-pound mark, these guys are huge.
They are. You just said 120 pounds.
125 pounders, yeah.
So now we're talking about flyweight.
They seem to be timing too.
Oh yes.
That's a huge part of this.
They're both taking turns controlling the center of the cage.
I'm surprised that Freddie Rice isn't utilizing his reach advantage. He's definitely the taller of the two. I would definitely be using a long jab, maybe even a teep to the body or teep to the leg to.
He has thrown a few leg kicks already, trying to keep Helts away.
Helts definitely brought a fan base with him.
We were just talking about the fans from La Paz are definitely here tonight.
He is well represented.
Represent.
Oh, beautiful 3-2 combo by Helts. Big winging right hook by
He got straight kick off the face into the single leg takedown. A little ground and pound.
Man, he is in there.
He's definitely throwing some punches.
Helts has to control. He's got to do something to control these punches.
And the referee stops it. First round finish.
Oh, man, got it.
He's definitely complaining about his right eye right now.
Wow. Wow.
Looks like that right orbital socket.
Yeah, we got the doctor in there checking him out now.
Yeah. Dr. Wells checking him out. Another first round. First round.
Once Freddie Rice got on top, he just started throwing bombs downward.
Yeah.
He got to the point where the referee Helts wasn't intelligent defending him, or he's just covering up, and the referee's not going to let him just keep absorbing all those punches.
Is there a way when you're down like that? Is there a way to get out of that?
What do
you do?
You got to fight your way back up to the feet, or
start hitting.
If you can pull him into your guard and pull him close enough to you to where you can't deliver his damaging strikes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
And that was a tough spot to be in.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Freddie just came straight out of there.
Yeah, Freddie Rice, once he got on top, he just started dropping those bombs down. Yeah, his eye socket. You can tell the doctor's looking at it. That was some great ground and pound there, Freddie. Freddie coming over here and letting us know what he did.
Went in fast. I tell you, if you're in West Monroe, don't mess with Freddie's club. That's for sure. He's got it going on. It was great to just watch how quick they went after it.
And now you see the differences in an MMA match where they're allowed to grapple and strike.
Yeah.
So our very first match of the night was a straight jiu-jitsu match, so there was no striking involved. Then we had 2 kickboxing matches, and then just now we combined the 2.
You know, but as I mentioned earlier, like watching the guys as they're going around, what seemed to look, they were trying to find their spot.
Yes.
Where it went through.
Ladies and gentlemen, after reminding us all stop this stop in the very first round, declaring your winner out of the blue corner, Freddie.
So Freddie Rice winning out of the Wing Ranch blue corner. There we go. There's our camaraderie.
So a guy like Dylan, after you have suffered something like that, how do you bounce back? What do you do?
Well, first you got to let the adrenaline come down because he doesn't feel it yet. But the big thing is going to be once he's cleared medically, he needs to get back in the gym and just keep on training.
Yeah.
Know that this fight was over. You have to watch the film. You have to realize what you did wrong.
Yeah.
And then after that, come back stronger.
Yeah.
You go. After the ref called the fight, or actually before
so Billy, you're from the Louisiana area. What is it? Why does Louisiana produce so many fighters? What is it about? What is it? Is it the atmosphere? What is it?
Hold on, this crowd's gonna be louder than I can talk for a second. So just down in Louisiana, I mean, we have nothing else to do besides hunt, fish, crawfish, and fight. And then West Monroe, he's more up north. When we played football against the West Monroe, you could tell there were big boys coming. So I don't know what they're eating up there, but
yeah, right.
There's definitely all corn-fed people up there.
That's right. That's right.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, next match is between Ruben Malero.
Now, this is not going to be an MMA. This is not MMA on this one. This is kickboxing, is that right?
I'm gonna find out when you will in a second, I guess. So this fight is brought to you by Capital G. We're gonna have Ruben Malero, who's making his way out right now, against Molly Dupron.
really sad to say it recently. You know, I actually I teach at Jones College. It's my other job out. But recently I was talking to my students and I was like, hey, yeah, so we're gonna do like a Soul Train line. You're gonna dance down. And they were like, what's that? And I was like, you don't know Soul Train? And they didn't know that. I'm like, yeah, I'm really sad. But I watch these guys come out, really get you all pumped up.
I've recently asked my young kids what a Walkman is, and they told me a man that walks.
1980, 86, I got a good Walkman. I got a good Walkman.
There's Smiley Dupron making his way out here, and guess what? He's smiling.
Here we go. Oh, wait, so we may be another MMA fight here, man. Looks like these guys are geared up the same way. Yeah.
Yes, this is going to be an MMA bout.
Yeah, so Ruben's out of, he lives in Goshen, Mississippi, right by my hometown, Pascagoula. Represent. I'm a Pascagoula people that might be listed on the feed. And then, but originally from California and works at, or trains at Mobtown. Mobtown, is that right? Out of Mobile. Got a good contingency here at the fight. And of course, Smiley being a local guy, never seen. And again, I want to thank our sponsor, Stoke Distributor, for this excellent beverage selection. Always great.
A mixed martial arts match in the 155-pound division. Introducing first, out of the weight ranch blue corner, he has a record of 1 win, 0 losses. He fights out of Goshen, Mississippi, by way of Long Park, California, and trains at Mobtown, MMA. Ruben, the California King, Malero. And introducing the opponent in the middle right red corner. He trains and fights out of Siege MMA and represents Hattiesburg, Mississippi, by way of New Orleans, Louisiana. Smiley Dupron.
All right, both fighters coming to the center, getting their final instructions from the referee. Referee tell them stay away from the back of the head. That whole time the referee was talking, Smiley had a nice stone cold face. He wasn't smiling anymore.
He's not smiling at all right now.
Oh, he's got his game face on. This is going to be a banger, y'all.
Oh, outside leg kick.
I'm assuming that could really hurt your foundation there as you're kind of.
Well,
another one.
Terry Silva once said, if a man can't stand, he can't fight.
That's right. And it does a lot when it comes to your ability to push off or move forward.
Yes, it takes all the power off them strikes. If you ever watched the great John Jones fight, he's always doing a front little snap kick towards that leg.
Yeah, he's got to start checking those kicks as they come or creating distance. I prefer to create distance because even checking kicks hurt.
Oh, when you hitting shin bone to shin bone, you're going to feel it on both sides.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I think Smiley has a little bit of a kickboxing background, right? Is that going to be his? Oh.
He does seem to be more upright in his stance. Definitely not in your traditional MMA stance.
Outside leg kick to inside leg kick.
He's definitely mixing up those leg kicks, which they're paying dividends for him. So I would definitely not abandon them yet.
Oh. Dang, I heard that one. Right there. Oh, my goodness.
The accumulation of those kicks, tomorrow he will feel every one of them. You're already starting to see some whelping there on the left leg of Dupron.
Yes.
Oh my!
Malero question mark.
God.
Beautiful question mark kick attempt.
Is that to the ear? And you're like,
Well, he made Smiley think it was coming to his ribs and then changed it up to the head.
man.
Oh, nice.
You can just
hard
see
leg
the
kick.
force going through them legs.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely. He's got to do something about that. if
What
he's
do
not
you
defending
do
those.
about that? How do you do that? How do you?
There's
there
numerous
any way
ways to check is to defend them by creating a kind of a frame with your own leg. But like I said, even those hurt.
Malero just threw a little fake leg kick, and you could tell Smiley was worried about it.
Oh yeah, he's definitely got his attention with those kicks now. If I were Smiley, I'd start using my hands and start dictating the pace here.
Yes.
Start pushing forward, because every time he moves backwards, he's setting himself up for those leg kicks.
You got to think about so many things at one time.
Absolutely, this is a crazy sport, but if you look at the way that you win, it's literally human chess. Oh, he's starting to limp on that
He's
front
limping
leg.
on that front leg.
Oh,
He's switching his
stances.
legs.
Those kicks have definitely paid their flying knee.
Wow. Yeah, right in the face, right in the face.
He heard that 10-second warning. He's going right on Lucian.
Oh, body shot attempt. He got a little blood there on Dupron. Looks like he's got a busted nose.
Definitely going to have to give that first round to Malero.
Malero definitely controlled the pace and created a lot of damage on that lead leg of Dupron.
So what's your team telling you right now? So you're in this situation. What are they trying to get you to do?
So if I'm Malero's coach, I'm telling him to continue pushing the pace.
Yes.
Keep the fighter on his rear leg.
Keeping up with those leg kicks right now.
Absolutely. Keep him moving backwards. Make him stand his stance, and then lay those leg kicks in until he just can't stand anymore. And if I'm Dupron, I'm definitely telling him move forward, clinch takedown, double leg takedown, get him against the fence so that those kicks aren't that much of an issue anymore. But if he doesn't start defending those leg kicks now, this is only the second round. It can be a long second and third round.
All right, referee's getting the seconds out.
Is that blood on his face?
That is blood,
Definitely.
yes. I think that either came from his nose or possibly his mouth. I'm not really sure because I'm not seeing any blood flowing right now.
I'm interested to see what stance he gets in if he puts that same leg out in front. And there he is. That left leg's back out in front. Southpaw stance. Yep, there's the kicks to it again.
And at this point, it's not even hard kicks that
It doesn't have to be hard no more.
no, it just has to be continuous. Oh,
In that
another
same
leg
spot,
kick.
good
Yep.
accuracy.
And he's timing them perfectly. Usually I tell my fighters, don't throw naked kicks, which means don't just throw a kick without setting him up with a punch or something.
Yes.
But he's so accurate with his kicks, he doesn't even need to throw anything before that. Nice switch step kick there. Body kick attempt by Dupron. Dupron's really got to start turning this pace up.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, Dupron seems to have the better of the hands of the two, but he's just not really throwing them enough. And I think a lot of it has to do with his inability to be mobile on that lead leg.
Ruben seems to be protecting himself really good with the gloves.
He does have a high guard, which is very important.
There we go. Now he needs to keep pressing.
Oh, yeah.
He's backing up, allowing that space.
I saw a little bit of a stagger in his step. I think it's because of those leg kicks are starting to pay dividends. Oh, inside, outside. He's really going to be feeling.
Hey, there's the leg switch. There's the
switching
switch
his
stance again.
Which, if you don't know how to fight in your
I'm seeing a
southpaw
whelp
stance,
on the back of that left leg.
Oh, yeah. What's happening is those toes are curling around and creating that whelp on the back of the leg.
Oh, wow.
He's giving us a great view of it.
Oh, yeah.
There it is, that
another
same
big hit.
spot right there again.
He is not liking those at all.
The front of the leg now, too. Look at that thigh.
Oh, yes. Now he's going to the other leg.
Malero's pointing it out to him as well. Every time he kicks him, he's letting him know.
It's going to be really hard to explode, being that he's absorbed so much leg kicks. Just a really great strategy by Malero, just working those leg kicks and staying at a safe distance.
You know, Alonzo, I think that you had the best analogy there with human chess. This is like definitely like human chess.
It really is.
Like, oh, right there. Oh, man.
Yeah, but when you lose a pawn, it's almost like you're going to be peeing blood for a week.
Man.
Good power in the shots by Dupron. Oh, another huge leg kick by Malero. Beautiful. 1-3.
Looks like he's sticking his mouthpiece out his mouth a little bit.
Yeah. He's been doing that all fight. I think it's either it might be a fitment issue or maybe he's having a hard time breathing.
Yeah.
A lot of times, though, it's a sign of worry or nervousness. Sometimes it's just a nervous tick.
So right now, Smiley's corner has to be telling him that he's down 2 rounds, that he needs to finish this round.
I would think so. It's hard to not tell your fighter the truth, especially knowing he's physically going through something from those leg kicks. But it's a really hard thing to do, to dig deep and find the ability to make the fight go your way when all you were met with is leg kick after leg kick after leg kick.
So I'm assuming that you got to go all or nothing. You're all in on this one.
It's a Hail Mary from here on out.
You got to go for the blow.
Camera battery died.
And we're on our second battery. Those of you that are watching the live stream, don't worry, we'll be right back. Alonzo, don't worry. Alonzo will take you through the play-by-play.
Dupron taking the center of the cage. He's got to really be the aggressor here. As he's doing, he's moving forward, keeping Malero on the outside of the cage. It's very important that he uses his control here, because that's the only thing that's going to either win him this round or possibly the fight by a finish. I really don't think if he wins this round, he's going to win the fight.
Let's go, Ruben. There you go. Keep it 180, circle right.
I think the battery's dead. Yeah, he's changing it now.
Still got the crowd into it.
Touch that lead leg. There you go.
Beautiful inside kick.
Oh.
Exchange of hooks by these guys. Smiley's starting to turn it up now.
Smiley's getting into it.
He didn't like it.
Smiley's got to do a lot more of that.
You gotta get. He seems to be backing off. Ruben trying to keep his distance from his hand. Oh,
Big body shot by Malero.
right in the chest.
Malero doing a lot of touching of the hands, which is a beautiful technique. What it does, it desensitizes your opponent because he's expecting just a touch, and then he just throws a jab or a cross right down the middle. Smiley doing a great job.
Hanging
with that
in
lead
there,
jab.
really hanging in there. Whoa, big swing. Oh, catch one.
Overhand right.
Oh,
Head kick wobbling.
whoa. But hanging tough, Smiley hanging tough.
He's still in the fight.
But Ruben is, man, leveling some blows.
Good slip, good slip.
Oh.
A little showboating by Malero.
Come on.
So Alonzo, are you listening to your corner at this time?
At this point, if you're listening to your corner, it's too late.
Okay.
All of the things should be already ingrained in the way that you have trained and fought and sparred. So spinning back. There we go.
Man.
I need that blue thing underneath. Okay, I'll call back for the next fight. All right, you have this cable connected, all right?
If you're still with us, this is going to be thanks for hanging with us. We have we'll get that feed back up here in a second. Alonzo's going to call this match and see how it goes.
Feed should be back up in a second.
All right.